Hey, what's up, traders? This is a pound in, and I quite like the situation in here. So, what's going on in here? We had a nice reaction on this long-term channel where it was two times tested, and there is as well the reaction on the demand zone, which is possible to see on the weekly, and it has created a new weekly demand zone in here as well. So the price is now moving higher, and it has created this nice channel, right? So we had it defined by these two levels and by this top, right? So in here we actually took short, which I predicted last week, where I have seen this beautiful reaction here and then this strong drop down, which created this supply zone. And so I was predicting that price could potentially drop down into this level, right? And it was actually the wave four, the corrective wave 4. As you can see, we have a wave 3, so wave 4, which is the slow one after the wave 3, right, which we had here. So we had the 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm expecting to wave 5 to happen. So how I'm gonna trade it and how I'm gonna analyze that. So basically here we have the daily demand zone, which has actually been created by this accumulation and break through all of these highs and removing these previous supply zones. So it has created a new demand zone, right? So in here, I think the banks could be interested to trade again. So I will be looking for the longs in here. So I have a couple confluences in here, which is basically this bottom of this channel and this demand zone in here, right? As well, it could be breakout of this potential trend line in here. So after the price, the breakout, then it's confirmed that it could go higher. Now let's look to the COT, what the banks are doing, because that's very important in the future move. So we can see the price was moving higher, where the banks been they had some longs on the pound. Let me highlight it for you. So we can see they basically on the pound they became to be bullish on the pound, and they started to close their shorts, right? So for the past 4 weeks they reduced their shorts from the 68 to the 36, which is quite a big change, I would say. That was minus 21k, and then they added actually something like 20, 13, 13 and 8, so something like a 34k. So and it's in the past 1 to 3 weeks, which is actually the period from this release, this one and this one. So we can see where it was happening, right? So in this period the banks has become very bullish on the pound, right? And now they are actually returning into the equilibrium, which is the half of their entry. So, and what we are seeing here, we actually can see that in the past week they actually raised a bit of their longs positions and they closed these shorts, which was actually in this period, right? So as we can see, as the price is dropping, they still accumulating more positions. We can see the net positions went from the 1k to the 14k, right? Okay, so that's for the pound. Let's look to the other side, which is the yen. So we have the COT data for the USD/JPY, and we can see basically that the longs went uh, very they are very aggressive in the long in the taking the longs, right? So we can see that the longs are very aggressive and the shorts basically cooled off, nothing extra happening in here. So it's basically bullish for the USD/JPY, which means bearish for the JPY, right? So we have the bullish case for the pound, bearish case for the JPY. So it's actually confirming my thesis that we could go higher now. And where we would go, it's into this target, which is this weekly demand zone, sorry, supply zone, which is actually in here. So let me bring it to the weekly and we will see where is the target. It's this weekly supply zone, right? Why here? Because here was probably accumulated these positions which caused this breakdown, right? So this would be my target in here, and I will basically boom, that's it. Now let's go back down to the 4 hours and let's try to uh, look at it where how and where we could enter. So I said that I would like to trade in this zone, but what can of course happen is that the price can be dropping much lower, right? So I'm not gonna trying to catch some falling knife and entering just like this, which could of course work. And but what I would like to see is some proper bullish candle in here, right? I need to see some proper bullish candle, and then on the retracement I will be looking for the pullback to enter. So it can happen in the next week. I think maybe this week the price will be dropping, and here we will see some, ranging, something like this, and then we will might could see this breakout, right? What mostly as well happens on these channels, because this channel is now, everyone can see this channel, so many people will be trading in the here, and here will be the stop loss zone. So until this zone is holding, and here is going more accumulation, then the trade would be still valid. Okay, so as said, looking for the bullish confirmation around these levels. So, oh yeah, bye bye.